Okay,
Amy,
I'm going to
Amy
ask
had a
Amy's
good
question.
one.
It's
Yeah.
actually good for our last session too, but we'll go ahead and ask it here. For any of the speakers, what are some ways that CLPS and orbital assets can help prepare for Artemis and ensure its success? And she gives some examples: pre-deployment of assets, reconnaissance, data, or samples. What's needed? We'll maybe let one or two panelists answer real quick, and then we'll take our break.
Well, I'll just jump in super quick, give enough time for someone else. I think maps are key. It's always you want to know where to go, and you want to know where to go with high resolution to get to the interesting exploration sites. So maps of water, ice, maps of interesting lithologies. Maps are one key, and maps of thermophysical properties, so you know what to prep for.
And I'd say, right now we have the world's most sophisticated satellite orbiting the moon right now, and taking advantage of not just that satellite, but the team behind it. And Robert pointed out eloquently the importance of having the LROC team available to generate these products. That's one of the things that LRO is doing, is generating higher level products to support future missions. And so strike while the iron is hot, as it were. And again, time is of the essence. We are on the clock. 13:40. Let's use the resources that we have wisely, and take advantage of it. Let's not forget, we are at a really important crossroads in lunar exploration right now. We have LRO at the moon. We have a fleet of missions coming soon, and the more we can do to be prepared for ultimately Artemis. Right? That's the elephant in the room. The better we can be. Certainly there's targets, I think, that we can send missions to prepare for Artemis. And I think it was Bethany or Clive's slide that showed the myriad of missions to the South Pole. That will all provide important data points. So let's get that done.
All right, thank you all.
Let me just want to make a couple of points here. Remember, Apollo had Ranger and Surveyor robotic missions before we sent humans to the moon last time. Next year is 50 years since the last humans walked on the moon. So we're going to a place that is very different from Apollo. So we need those robotic missions to send back important data so that the humans can be safe and can be productive. The other thing I want to say is that Trailblazer is an incredibly important mission. It would be very enabling for Viper, but it's launching after Viper, which is a bit of a pain in the rectum when it comes to science. And it's going to be enabling for future missions to the moon. And I say keep an eye on this one, because it is going to be very enabling, and the maps that Bethany produces are certainly going to be used. And final thing, we need an LRO replacement, don't we? I guess that's a yes. Okay.
I don't think you'll get any argument about that. All right, I guess we should probably move to the break if you're going to get a break at all. So.
Yep. We'll take a break. We'll reconvene at 12:20 for our next session. Folks can stretch their legs, play with the mirror board, whatever they choose to do, and we'll see you guys again in a few minutes. Thanks to all of our speakers.